Everyone subscribe to Willow Davis. Let's save his family. Save his family from now. Apparently his cat got the T virus version of the corona. It's horrible. I feel so bad for this guy. And he doesn't have the strength to fight for his family or to help his cat. He's just weakened by the veganism. Poor guy. We love him. He's our hero. Willow used to be our mentor, our idol. It breaks my heart. I believed in you, Willow.
My laptop is still here.
She looks as drunk as I feel.
You tried to break it. You tried. Did you figure it out? No, you didn't, actually.
Okay, you know, we're gonna transform this content, right? We're not gonna be able to be stricken. And obviously, I've said this before, but if at any time you watch any portion of any of my videos or lives, you are consenting to be offended, you're consenting to be belittled, embarrassed, humiliated, you're consenting to let me watch all of your content copyright free, right? If at any point you watch any portion of any of my videos or my lives, you are consenting to this, you cannot go after me legally, because by watching it, you are consenting to not go after me legally.
I hope you break. I hope you break too. I'm gonna break you.
Hey, this is the person that Willow Davis is allowing to snatch food out of his child's mouth. Right. And as a Willow Davis fan, this is what hurt me and this is what broke me the most. Like, he didn't say nothing, right? He left that live. He didn't say nothing. Then he drops a video and he says, he actually changed the title of the video, which bothers me. Right? He said something about his cat having corona and addressing the recent stuff. So we're going to watch that video coming up, but he doesn't address anything. Let's play Willow's initial response to getting stricken by now. Just one more time.
If your first name starts with the letter J, I surrender to you. Gosh, notice my tone. I submit.
There's like a green tint to his skin. And he has filters on this. He has glamour filters on this. Go watch his most recent video. The glamour filters on that were like, it like made his whole picture fuzzy. So let's look at him, right? So basically, he found out Nal was striking him. And then he read her comments where she said, you're making fun of retards and blah, 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 blah. Right? And then no one heard from him. He had to start restricting the amount of food he could feed his child because, you know, the bills were piling up. And then out of nowhere, and as a huge super fan of Willow Davis, I'm over here like, Willow, like, what are we doing? Like, let's fight her. Like, please, Willow, like, I want to save you. I want to save you and Jamie. I'm like, please. He was silent. All he said was, I'm taking this time to reflect and think about what I've done. Even Nal was like, that was Nal's actual face. She was like, what the fuck? It worked? Then he started sending her money, of course. Willow is negative in his account again. God, it just hurts. You know what they say? Never meet your idols, you know? And it's like, man, we're getting a glimpse into his soul here that it's, look at his eyes. Dude, let's go get your legal fund up. We want to donate to the legal fund. You know, it's like, yo, let's go. Let's do this. Like, talk shit about Nal. Post more videos of her, laugh at her. Like, this bitch posted a picture of him and his wife, which is way too good for him.
Hey, it's Willow. It is 100 degrees, so please excuse any potential air conditioner noise.
It is about 90 degrees in here because as soon as I hit live, I turn off the AC. And you can't even hear the AC where I'm at. And I still turn it off. He can't even be bothered. Okay. This is how much he thinks of you, his viewer.
I should start with, most importantly, my cat Tucker's health. He's currently home and in visibly pretty good condition.
Hey man, you know, I'm empathetic. I love animals, right? No one gives a fuck, dude. Address the controversy. So immediately, this is what brings my alarms up. There's controversy for him to address, and immediately I'm like, he deleted all the videos. He's silent. He hasn't addressed the rumors that he is giving now money for the videos that he put. He hasn't addressed that at all. And then all of a sudden, boom. Yeah, I just want to start this out, but he looks like he hasn't showered. I want to start. My cat's sick, everyone. Okay, well, you know what? If that's the direction you want to go, you're going to tug my heartstrings. He can't even look you guys. He can't even look me. I'm his biggest fan. He can't look me in the eyes and just in one take tell me what's going on. Look at him. He's looking down and to the left. We know what that means, man. He's lying. Take off your mask, Willow. Playing a little baby's game while his child goes hungry. It's pathetic.
There's some serious stuff going on with him, but overall, his chances are actually pretty decent, all things considered.
My cat, okay, bro, is it 2020, dude? Like, he really thinks it's 20, like, oh, let me see, my cat has COVID. The cat is perfectly fine. It coughed like 2 hairballs up. No, you know what? Let me see a receipt, dude. I don't believe you. It looks like he might be fine, everyone, but he's most likely going to die, but he might be fine. He doesn't even look upset about it. He's drooling a little bit. Wait a second. I literally, you see that? I literally see a $sign in his eye. Oh my God. The cat's perfectly fine, but it's going to be rough. He doesn't have dominion over anything going on. I'm going to tell you the way it was explained to me. He can't even be bothered to come up with his own thoughts.
Very likely has FIP, which was explained to me.
My fucking sea monkey has coronavirus. Talking about how his cat is basically turning into a mutated fucking T-virus Resident Evil monster with tentacles growing out of its nipples and teeth growing out of its vagina.
A mutated version of like feline coronavirus. And don't worry, no one else in the house is at risk by being around him.
He gets his cat vaccinated from coronavirus. His cat is like 7 times boosted. Him, his family, his wife, his kids, they're 8 times boosted. How? Don't worry. We're not at risk. Look at, is it me or does he look smug? The unnatural arm position like Captain Morgan. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's a pre-approved statement that he ran past now first. She literally owns him now. Like, she is telling him what to say, telling him who to make videos about. If he's even allowed to make videos, we're going to see. He thinks he's going to pivot into gaming content. Hey, Willow, bud, hate to break it to you. No one gives a fuck about your video games, loser. And he's educating us about feline coronavirus in the year 2025. I guarantee you his cat is on antidepressants too. Answer that question, Willow. Is your cat on antidepressants?
Really common, especially in cats that like used to be feral or like live in a colony, like my 2 guys. But it only has like a very rare chance of mutating into what he currently has.
He's like, fuck. He's looking down. He looks guilty. Look at his face. It's like a man who did something wrong and he's talking about everything else, like we were talking about with Liver King. He's caught. So he's talking about everything else in the world besides like he knows he's clickbaiting with this. Horrible, dude. Despicable. If you're going to talk about your animal or, you know, stuff like that, sympathy bait, at least do one take. Deep saying his animals always seem like they're at the vet. Yeah.
I guess like cutting edge medicine for him. It's like a tablets, and it supposedly will make him pretty sick in the process. So like there's gonna be some stuff to treat along the way probably, but apparently the odds are pretty good, especially for and he had a really high fever, and they were like, it could be an infection, could be a virus, could be a lot of different things. They tested for like everything. Decided to keep him overnight to make sure his fever stabilized and everything.
Straight up sympathy begging, right? Going through the whole, like, yeah, we know. I think most people have been to an emergency room or to a vet emergency room. Like now this is all just milking the view time, right?
The ultrasound specialist, I guess, was like a pretty great specialist of like internal medicine. It was like looking around, saw like swollen lymph nodes, and I'm not gonna drag this on too long. And I guess kind of came to the conclusion like I don't think it's like necessarily like cancer or anything. It might be FIP, which you have to treat starting immediately. Like I don't know if
he's just like he has like a smirk too. Like why is he smirking? He's smirking, talking, this devastating thing that kept him off the internet just so happened to coincide with now striking his channel and accusing him of being a bully of autistic people. Yeah, this guy, this is the best ultrasound guy, human or animal. And he said, yeah, I don't think it's cancer. But hey, guys, it might be, though. So I might have to start a GoFundMe.
As soon as possible. Obviously, that hospital stay was really expensive.
Look at him laughing. It was pretty expensive. And then he's like, like, bro, let us in on the joke. Did you notice that? He said it was pretty expensive. And then look at his face, like looking at the script. Ugh. He looks like he eats okra, right? Okra's all slimy. You are what you eat. I'm digressing. Let's finish Willow's response to now, which is him talking about his cat being sick while smirking, saying how expensive it is.
The medicine, which we had to drive to basically Philadelphia to pick up because that was the nearest pharmacy that would make it.
Oh my God, to Philadelphia. So he's even including Philadelphia was a movie about someone having AIDS. His cat has cat AIDS now? Teddy Bear says Willow is a weak man and now will win. I hate to say it, Teddy. I am agreeing with you, and that's what hurts my feelings. Willow is one of my YouTube idols. He's one of my mentors, one of my heroes. And he's forcing me to be on Nal's side. Everyone likes to be on the winning team. And then he comes on talking about, look at this. This is the face of a man who spent $2,000 on his cat in 3 days because the cat is like, he's afraid that the cat's dying. This is his face. Right? When he actually looks at the camera, this is his face. He's laughing. He's like, he's sympathy begging right now, but it's like no one else is in on the joke. Like his audience really, I'm part of that audience. Like we really felt for him. Our heart was breaking about his cat. His cat had a mutated T-virus form of the corona. It's like, fuck. Like my heart, you're pulling my heartstrings. And you know what? Nah, fuck that. If you're going to pull my heartstrings, I need to see some fucking receipts before I donate, you bastard. You slimy okra eating fuck.
All that being said, like, yeah, this stuff's gonna be pretty expensive. I'm not seeing.
And there we go, right? The build up to the beg is so brutal on this video. The build up to the beg is... He looks like a Looney Tunes character. He looks like a Looney Tunes fucking snake oil salesman. Oh wait, he's vegan. He's a patchouli oil salesman. Look at him. He's laughing at us. And it breaks my heart because I want to donate, right? The cat. Let's save the cat, y'all. All that being said, it is pretty expensive. But I haven't seen the need to set up a GoFundMe yet.
Fund me at this time or anything like that. I don't know.
But if you guys want to shower me with your cash, fine. He's so cute, isn't he? Look how cute he is. His cat is dying, coughing up bloody fucking hairballs in the other room, and he's like, we're not gonna set up a GoFundMe yet. Now flew through his child's window on a broom and literally sucked the essence out of it. He's like, but yeah, I know you guys are going to donate after me talking about this stuff. I can't even be bothered to comb my fucking hair before I press record. Enough.
Not been on here posting videos, doing live streams and whatever. I had like a cold last week and like a...
And this is someone that he had a green screen. He might even be using it right now. I don't think he is, though. It looks natural lighting. But this is someone who he would let his living room get messy and he would project a clean version of his living room on the green screen. And I remember seeing a video where he talked about that. It was alive and he showed the difference.
On to other much less important things. Sorry.
That's a beautiful way to go into talking about now. That would drive her crazy. But then he doesn't. He sympathy begs about his own health. He's like, oh, I've been sick, blah, blah. Bro, that's your fault. You need to eat meat, dude. I had, when I went to college, I had the most like hippied out fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, ugh, fucking hippied out nutrition teacher. And she said verbatim, I wish so bad, because it breaks my heart, I wish so bad that I didn't have to eat meat. But as humans, we have to. And she was hippied out like a motherfucker.
I don't know. Trying to like plan like, oh, I'm making a big comeback on Monday. I'm going to have like a stream schedule and like...
You don't have the stamina, boy. Eat some fucking eggs at least, bro. If you're going to be vegan, eat eggs at least. You pathetic. This is not the face or the look of a man that has the stamina to keep up with a vegan diet. What is he eating? Bread? Pasta maybe? Pasta. He can't eat it with butter. Like... He probably eats the most processed fucking food that there is. Beyond meat, right? His wife makes tacos, and judging by her picture, they must be sloppy as hell.
Really reboot the gaming channel and stuff and have stuff for the main channel. Random bit of clothes I store in the bag. Oh. Oop. Oh. Got a donut. A jug. Say, now that your journey's over, maybe you'll have time to listen to me. Since most people just press X to skip through my dialogue. That's right, pressing X. You've really matured, haven't you? You may have noticed some crazy stuff going on with my main YouTube channel. I figure stuff out, get some missing videos back up on there. I don't have an update on that at this time, but I'm ready to lock in. I want to be producing a lot of stuff.
I'm thinking about producing a lot of content. Meaningful content. Okay, what kind of meaningful content are you trying to focus on? Now that you have been accused of being a retard smasher, a fucking autism bully, you're a mongoloid mangler. That's what you're famous for. But, you know, also for whitewashing it and making it palatable to normies. So cheers to him, because he gets a bunch of normies on the right track, and then they find someone who makes meaningful content like Jessica Messica, like Silky Johnson, right? Like Music Biz Marty, rest in peace. Like not the HRH. Like
here in between checking in on Tucker, of course, I got to keep up with the new Animal Crossing game I started. It's not a new game. I started a new file. You know what I mean? If any of that stuff interests you, please follow me.
I'm sorry. You know, I'm black. I only have so much patience. Animal Crossing, my nigga. Yo, I challenge Willow to a boxing match. Let's go on Kick. Let's do Aiden Ross's shit. I challenge you.
Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Willow Davis. Right. You can subscribe to my gaming channel on here, Willow Davis Games. I'm going to be on those pretty frequently, I'm thinking. I really appreciate
Okay, so he's like mindlessly playing video games. And we need to give him our money because his cat is dying and he's a big fucking fat, sloppy, slimy.
Oh, I've got bruises to prove it.
He's wearing fucking mascara and eyeliner. What a fucking creep.
Yeah? Oh, baby, my standards are low.
Low.
My standards are low. Do you know who I wanted to marry? Josh.
Willow.
My standards are low.
That was a couple days ago, right? He kind of like drama baited his audience a little bit, and he memory holed the title of the video. But then he pops this video up today before his 42-minute long info. So if you guys want to watch infomercials, go watch Willow's channel. But he had a video that said, I can't keep doing this. It's like, yeah, you feel bad because you're making fun of retards. And you're not retarded. I'm retarded. I'm black. I'm disabled. I'm transgender. I can make fun of, talk shit, and say whatever the fuck I want. Willow, you can't, bud. Equality is coming for you.
I don't think I'm wrong in saying this is an unsustainable.
So he made like an actual edited and everything video talking about how he wants to change his content. He told us in that other video, his content, he wants to switch to his gaming channels where he wants you to donate all of your money. And then whatever slop he puts on his YouTube, he wants you to just consume that. So make sure you subscribe.
And unengaging flow of content.
And he's right about this. That's why I stopped watching King Cobra. But I agree with Willow on this. And it's funny, he made a whole video about how, like, I can't keep making videos on these retards because they're striking my channel and I'm too much of a fat, bloated, fucking puffy ass pussy. I'm too much of a barracuda ricotta to fight back. So let's listen to this whole edited, you know, he's an essayist, right? So let's listen to his essayist style video.
I don't think I'm wrong in saying this is an unsustainable and unengaging.
Hey, Jamie, your husband put his hands on me.
Flow of content. There's nothing I can do to make this into clickable entertainment.
You know, God bless him.
We've enjoyed a crazy year of a legendary King Cobra conflict arc.
There was no conflict. Him and Now's story was done. But now he's playing a pawn in that story and giving Now validity. Okay.
Could not be replicated. Know the beauty of the slow burn. There's a sick satisfaction
So now, like, he's the king of sanitized content and milk toast ideas, but we're getting a peek behind the veil here, right? There's a sick for him, right? Because I don't view it that way. But for him, there's a sick satisfaction in the slow burn of watching this mentally decrepit man kill himself live, right? Live on YouTube. And look how funny it is to him. Look how much he enjoys the suffering of this man battling so many demons and retardations. And it's funny to him. I don't think it's funny. Like when I watch King Cobra, I'm like depressed. I'm like, this is pathetic. This is sad. It's horrible. But then he brings out Sean the Dummy, and then that's funny. Okay.
In months of tired fast food reviews being abruptly interrupted by him smashing a guitar and passing out on the floor after falling down.
Like that was like mad long ago. He makes no sense. And look at him. He has like worshiping coffins on his shirt. The shirt is ill-fitting. And the graphic makes him look... He looks worse than King Cobra here. Look at his fat fucking bloated hemorrhoidal pussy lips. Look at that. Ugh. It looks like bearded clam chowder. Ugh. I can't believe this guy was my hero at one point.
With that in mind, we are deep into a lull at this time. I'm pretty tired of trying to make something out of this. And
oh, so Nal calls him out for bullying retarded people like King Cobra. And then all of a sudden, you know what? This content was boring anyway, y'all.
it's clear to me that a lot of you are too. Let me be totally clear. I'm going to do what I want to do. That may likely include some reaction content, but some stuff that I really want to focus on at this time is building up my Twitch streams.
I told you, he's like trying to focus on video games. Bro, if you're not a chick, no one's going to give a fuck, Willow. No one that follows you gives a fuck about you playing Mario Kart. Like, first off, did Now serve him? Because he's acting like he has a NDA. That's number one. Number two, if a lawyer said you not to talk about it at all, just say that once. You could have said that in the cat sympathy baiting video, you slimy fuck. Show me your receipt for the cat emergency room. But yeah, gaming content is dead. So like, that's why I thought this video was funny, because he's still, this is a couple days after the video we just watched. He's trying to steer you towards his Twitch. I'm not going to watch Willow play fucking video games. That's number one. Gaming content is dead. Number two, Twitch is on the downturn right now. Everyone's leaving Twitch because they fucking censor so much. So then he's trying to gear you towards his Twitch also. Like, no. Do it on YouTube. Anyways, let's get back to this Babylon bending over and letting Now stick pineapples up his unlubed rectum.
I'd really like to make partner on there. I've
bet
also
you would,
been
pussy.
posting a lot more on my YouTube game
He's the type of guy that calls his, like, he's a straight cis guy, and he still calls his wife his partner instead of his wife.
channel, Willow Davis Games. I'm having a great time building a goth island on Animal Crossing right now.
Animal Crossing's like an 8-year-old game at this point too. Like, dude, okay. Everyone left my stream because I'm playing this dude's content.
If you were only here for King Cobra updates, you have my permission to unsubscribe after this.
Yo, this is the first time in the 2 videos we watched, he looked all the way to the right. He's praying that you don't subscribe. If you look up for King Cobra, you should look somewhere else. I don't know. I think the rumor that I created is true. The guilt is eating this fucking nail painted vegan pussy alive. And do you guys notice how upped his screen filter is also on this video? And he's wearing a hat. Oh, Deep said, what a pussy. I gotta agree. I didn't even know you could get hemorrhoid. I didn't even know you pussies could have hemorrhoids. But he's a hemorrhoidal pussy. God bless him. God bless his family, man. I hope he can just figure it out, like grow some balls, get some muscle. You know, he can't even pick up his kid. His kid's 2 years old. He can't even pick them up because he's so weak and decrepit. He made a whole video telling you, if you want me to make fun of this retard, then unsubscribe.
Right now. If you are only here for King Cobra updates, you have my permission to unsubscribe after this.
I'm looking. You have my permission to unsubscribe from this. You have my permission to unsubscribe from this. He can't look you in the eyes and tell you, listen, if you're mad about what I'm saying about Willow, you have my permission. Please unsubscribe. I still love you. See? And he's editing that. I did that live. I looked you in the eyes live.
Obviously, I don't want to see my subscriber count go down, but it would be...
Oh my God. He's showing his own. This is like he's trying to make himself a lolcow. This is, oh my God. He wrote this. The gothist, veganist, gamingist. None of that is even true. Streamer with the funniest reactions. Dude, you're like watching, this is him watching commercials, watching infomercials. Yeah. 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 He doesn't even read the super chats. Yeah. So it makes you goth because you put makeup on. He just wants to set it and forget it on his career. And then you guys pick up the slack. Oh my God.
Be ridiculous to string people along, to trick them into staying when they're not going to be actually like tuning in.
So people were commenting about that video because these are all the things I was saying. You're stringing people along, you're baiting them. So people must have been commenting this. Am I not crazy? Am I not alone for once in my life?
In for anything I post. I need to look out for people who like me and want to watch the things that I post,
you
suck,
things
that I make.
Sorry.
There's definitely still potential for doing coverage of weird YouTubers, hopefully aimed in a way that's a little less toxic than it's been getting at times. This is obvious.
That is full capitulation. He acknowledged and admitted everything Now said without referencing her. This is damning. I'm sorry. This is breaking news. Did you see that? What did I say? What did I say last stream? That everyone's calling me a clickbaiter and they're calling me fat and they're calling me a buzzball. What did I say? Out of guilt. And I described it. I was like, when Now wrote that thing, he looked at his hands and he saw the blood on his hands, like Stabby the robot from Futurama, right? He just gets off stabbing people, and then one day he's in prison, he gets stabbed and he's on the floor bleeding out like, is this what I've been doing to people? He called his own coverage toxic. And we're sitting here like, you're not toxic. You're so sanitized. I don't know how anyone watches your videos because it's so fucking boring. You don't even put the good clips in your videos. And he's like, I'm toxic? That's a literal DSP quote. I'm toxic? So I think he needs to watch DSP's channel to see his future if he wants to be gaming. And I'll be there and I'll donate to talk shit. I'm toxic? Yo, so he calls him his own. I'm toxic. I don't even watch your fucking content because it's too milquetoast. Look at his face. I told you he's eaten up by the fucking guilt. His wife never watched one of his videos until Now called her on the phone. And then she watched it and she's like, honey, what are you doing? This is awful. You didn't tell me this is what you were doing for YouTube.
Fucking
his wife
slightly ravaged.